How you doing? Sean O'Brien with 2A Guys and Gear, and today we're going to do a short little review on the new Hi Point 10mm everybody's been talking about.
Yeah, so this is the Hi Point 1095. It is a 10mm version of the Hi Point carbine, like you've seen in 380, 9mm, 40 caliber, 45, but they finally came out with the 10mm. I know 10mm is not for everybody, but so far I'm a huge fan of it.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
I like the 10mm too.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I've been wanting them, or anybody, and I'm glad Hi Point did it, to come out with the 10mm carbine for a long time.
Right.
Just for taking it hunting. I'm really interested in deer hunting with this rifle. But really, when you look at this gun, it looks like any other Hi Point carbine,
right,
with two exceptions. One is this rubber cheek piece,
right,
which we're still kind of on the fence about.
It's a gel. I mean, you can almost see your fingerprint in it.
Yeah.
And it's a little sticky for my taste.
Yeah.
It's nice. I just wish it wasn't sticky.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, my concern with it, and the thing that I'm still on the fence with, is it actually raises your cheek weld up a little bit higher on the comb of the gun, and kind of makes it so when you're looking down the sights, you kind of hunker in and look at them. So I guess it's just something to get used to, or if you put an optic on it, you could have a riser on it, and that might help as well.
Yeah, I think if you put an optic on it, it would
fall right in line.
Help, yeah.
So, and then the other difference is Hi Point finally threaded their barrels. So this 10mm is threaded for 0.57 by 28,
yeah,
which is I guess it's a basic or a standard 45 ACP thread.
Right.
Unfortunately, we do not have a can for 45 ACP, but right. Sean's got his set up.
Of course, I can't leave well enough alone, so I ordered an El Cheapo brake off of eBay. It was like I don't know, $30,
mm-hmm.
and It takes the cheek slap.
Yeah.
It really doesn't have that much
Not
recoil
really
to begin with, but it had a little bit of cheek slap on it.
A little bit. So I honestly think this gun is much more pleasant to shoot than the Hi Point 45-95. I think that has a little bit more recoil on it, and it's not much of a 45.
Right.
But it's a little bit more recoil than the 10mm. This is actually a pretty soft shooting gun.
Yeah. But it takes that little cheek slap sting out of it.
Yep. And then also, what'd you do to the top end of it?
I like a steel rail or aluminum rail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of the plastic.
Yep.
So there's a guy on eBay that sells these. It was okay. It was $35, so I guess you kind of pay what you get for it. I had to kind of make it fit, but it fit pretty good. You have to remove all your factory stuff, and you have to remove this, which it isn't hard to remove all that stuff. So I think that's going to be a Benny. There is guys out there that sell ones that go all the way out. Yeah, I didn't like the look, but I think this one will work out all right. And I put this a pad. I took the cheek piece off of it, and I don't know, it works. I like it.
Yeah, it shoots well. So now, what I really like about this gun, and kind of getting back to what I was saying earlier about hunting, I really think, especially because we're in Maryland, East Coast, we don't get a lot of long-range shots. All of our hunting really is done at less than 100 yards.
Yeah.
So, and for deer or boar or something like that, a 10mm is an awesome gun to hunt with, especially if you have it in a carbine. So, and the other good thing about it is for kids. I mean, it's a small, compact, light gun, not a lot of recoil. So if the kids want to go out deer hunting, they don't have to tote out the, the Remington 700, 30-06 or whatever. They can take out a nice little carbine. And, as with everything, it's a made in America and lifetime warranty, so can't go wrong.
Well, you can't beat that.
No.
And the guys over there at Hi Point, they'll help you out.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
Yep.
This is eventually going to get a mounted ATN scope to it, and with an external battery pack. I just got to figure out how to mount the little battery pack.
Yep.
But
that's for the hog hunt coming up.
Yeah, the hog hunt. We're going to take these hog hunting and see how they do. But yeah, I really liked it with the it makes it heavy as hell.
Sure.
but that ATN scope's heavy to begin with.
Right.
But yeah, so that ought to be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, trying that out.
Absolutely.
We're going to do some shooting with it, and we'll try to do a close-up, see if you can see any difference between the muzzle rise, between the one I put a brake on and the one that doesn't have a brake on it. So, yeah, stand by. We're getting ready to do some shooting.
All right, and you guys can check us out at 2aguysandgear.com or on Instagram at 2aguysandgear. Thanks.
See you.